Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. I'm a little occupied, if you know what I mean. Hey, I thought that since you're already a subscriber and a loyal based Olympian, you wouldn't need my help with girls at this point since my advice works so well. You're probably having orgies left and right by now, right? Wait, what? You're not subscribed? Bro, come on! What are you doing? You must be spending your days jerking off and stalking Instagram models, huh? Okay, so first things first, subscribe. Now that we got that out of the way, how can I help you? Oh, you are subscribed, and you managed to get yourself a girlfriend? Fuck yeah, baby! Congratulations! I told you my shit works. But now, you're looking for advice on how to keep that girlfriend of yours. Okay, that seems important enough. We can make a video out of it. Let's do it. The first thing you want to do to make sure your girlfriend stays into you is to establish expectations from the start. Expectations are what make or break any relationship, whether it's a relationship with your girlfriend, your guy friends, your stepsister, or anyone else. Anytime you get angry, upset, happy, or sad with someone or something, it's based on how your expectations lived up to reality. For example, if you and your girlfriend expect to be monogamous and not to hook up with other people and you find out she's banging the pool boy, you're going to be pretty upset, aren't you? This is obvious, but expectations matter even on a smaller level. Does your girlfriend expect you to be able to text her and talk to her on her phone every single time she hits you up? Because if she does, and you don't answer or don't want to talk to her at that moment, she's going to be royally pissed because you're not meeting that expectation. Does she expect you to pay for everything? Do you expect to see her a certain number of times per week? Do you expect her to do certain things for you? All of these are expectations, and you need to establish them out loud with her very clearly what the expectations for your relationship will be like. Both of you need to set the expectations of what you want and decide how you will manage them in your relationship. Now, fundamentally, almost every argument or dissatisfaction with your relationship will come from having improper or unmet expectations. The best way I've found to have a solid foundation for a healthy relationship is to have an explicit talk about what you expect from your girlfriend and the relationship and have her voice her side as well. The earlier you can do this, the better. The second thing you want to do is to always remain confident in the value you provide to your girlfriend and your relationship. You want to be confident that you are a benefit to the person's life because when you don't feel that way, you'll start to display extremely unattractive traits and behaviors to your girlfriend. This is why some guys become controlling over their girlfriends and begin to act needy. It's because they don't feel like they're a benefit to their girlfriend's life, so they constantly seek the girl's validation to make themselves feel better. Now, the best way to avoid this needy trap is to actually believe you are a benefit to your girlfriend and her life, the same way you believe she is a benefit to your life. If you don't believe you guys are a benefit to each other, why would you even be together in the first place? This is why it's important to make sure you and your girlfriend are a good match before you wife her up. So many guys are too quick to jump into relationships with the first scraps of pussy they can get. So any girl who gives them any attention at all, they fall in love with. Jesus Christ, give me a break. This is why learning how to date and meet girls is an important skill. It gives you plenty of options and the ability to find the best girl possible for you and her. You know what I'm saying? Down the road a bit? Kinda? Yeah. Now, the third thing you want to do to keep your girlfriend hooked is pretty obvious. You want to make sure you're hitting it right. If you or her are unsatisfied with your trips to the pound town, then it's only going to lead to more issues in your relationship. In case you didn't know, it takes a girl about 18 minutes to orgasm on average, and sometimes even longer. Guys can only last an average of 6 minutes. So, if you're average, you'd have to last more than 3 times as long just to keep up with the average girl. Doesn't that fucking suck? And not suck in the way you want it to? To close the gap between how long you last and how long it takes her to orgasm, I highly recommend checking out our sponsor, Promacent. Hey, Promacent makes a climax control spray, aka a spray that makes you last way longer in bed when you spray it on your penis. Promacent works by decreasing the sensitivity only to the most sensitive parts of the penis, while retaining next to normal sensitivity on the rest of your dick. This way, your dick can feel good and last way longer than if you were just relying on doing the math in your head or thinking about the complexities of the universe or any of that other bullshit. Besides, who wants to think about Grammy when you're doing the whammy? Know what I'm saying? Their spray has thousands of positive reviews that can be found online. And with over 1 million bottles sold, you know this stuff works. And it's not just your average delay spray either. Promacent is totally FDA compliant and made in the US at a first-class pharmaceutical facility. They have support from over 2,200 urologists and other sexual health care pros that recommend using the spray for you guys trying to last longer in Pound Town. This stuff's legit. The fact is, if you can last longer, you have way more time and higher likelihood that you'll make your girl orgasm and have a way better sexual experience. And the better experience you give her, the more she'll like you. And oh yeah, baby, the more she likes you, the more she'll want to keep having sex with you. Hey, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. I'm just telling you how to get there. Give Promocen a try and get it delivered to your door fast and discreet, just about anywhere in the world. Hey, she won't be disappointed. Hey, did I mention you can get a sweet discount by clicking the link in the description below and using the discount code ZEUS15 at checkout? Yup, you can. Now, the fourth thing you want to do is don't be overbearing. You know, occasionally a guy will be dating a girl and then once they become boyfriend and girlfriend, he'll take this as his cue to go full bitch mode. He'll become really needy, will hit her up all hours of the day, and become overbearing because he now feels confident enough to show his neediness and insecurity since he has her locked in. Jesus, man, you want to avoid that at all costs. Oh, man, this will make girls run away from you worse than if you had the cheese touch. Yeah, think about it from the girl's perspective. You're dating someone and things are cool, laid back, and you like them a lot, so you go ahead and start dating them officially. And as soon as that happens, they start acting totally different, and not just totally different, but in a way that you perceive as worse and less desirable. Of course you're gonna drop that bitch faster than a hot potato. This is why you want to be yourself from the start and don't put on a facade. The whole point is to be with someone you are truly compatible with, not someone your fake self is compatible with. Now, to wrap things up here is the fifth thing. I think it's important to address the question we're answering here. The reason I made this video was because I always get tons of questions from guys who used my advice and got girlfriends, leaving them to wonder how to keep their girlfriends happy. You see, this is a bad question because it comes from a place of scarcity. It acts as though you need to keep her at all costs. The reality is, you should only stay in a relationship for as long as it's beneficial to you. If a relationship stops making you happy, then you should end it. The core reason you're in a relationship is because it makes you happier than if you were without it. If a relationship adds value to your life, then it will be beneficial and you'll work hard to make it better and care for her because you'll value her more. So, when you approach the age-old question of how to keep your girlfriend or relationship happy when you should really refocus it to, how can I make myself happy with this relationship? Because if you're not happy with it, it's not going to last and you're not going to be able to be the best boyfriend you can be to your girlfriend. Only when both people are happy with a relationship is when it's a benefit to everybody. And that, my friends, is it. And to make sure you're being the best boyfriend possible, you have to try out Promocen and make sure you're giving you and your girlfriend the best sex possible. Promocen has its famous Climax Control Spray to make you last way longer, and they also have a ton of other stuff on their site to enhance your sex game, like their premium lubricant, which makes sex feel way better for both of you. And it's safe to use, with or without condoms, with their water-based and gentle formula. So click the link below and check it out at a dope discount. Alright, Zeus out!